Alright, it's messed up fam, it's messy here. It's been a long time between videos, about 4 months. Been travelling a bit, went over to England, bought a bike, had the bike sent over to the Isle of Man. Spent about 20 days on the Isle of Man, a bit longer than the TT, I had a bit of time either side. Sent the bike back to England. Went to Knockhill to watch a BSB, rode up through Scotland, went into Ireland, Northern Ireland, back to England, down into Wales, back into England for a couple more weeks and then home. I'll do a video on what bike I bought. There was photos of it on other social media, so you would have seen it. What's happening with the bike, where the bike is, what the future plans are for the bike. But we'll get into that later. This video is going to be on the Forcite Mark 1 helmet. I've done videos on that before. Helmet always had a problem with wind noise. Carbon fibre helmets are known to have a wind noise problem, but this one just seemed to have a little bit too much, especially when you're trying to do videos around 80 or 100 Ks. The wind noise was just too much. Wearing earplugs knocked a fair bit of it out, but still when you're trying to do a video you don't want the wind noise anyway. Forcite have been good in the fact that they realised that there was a problem and they upgraded the padding to what they call a premium padding. In the Mark 1S that came after this, this is the new padding. As you can see, it's a bit more, instead of being like that, like in the old helmet. And one good thing, they offered all the customers that had, I think the Founders Edition, which was the first one, and the Mark 1, this for free. You just paid for postage and they'd send it out. So that is a good thing. You can see on this helmet, the padding is in 3 pieces. This padding, 1 piece. So hopefully that's going to make a big difference. I'm not going to do a video pulling this out, putting it back in. Forcite do a really good video, but I will take it out, put it back in. When I first bought this helmet, the speakers were actually sewn in. And people realised that they needed to be able to move the speakers around to get them placed better to hear. So they did a relocation kit where you pulled them out. You carefully unpicked where the speakers were, put Velcro on the back of the speaker and Velcro in there, and you can move the speakers around, which I did, and it did make a big difference. With the new Mark 1S, they did an upgraded, better speakers. And it comes already with the Velcro on the back, little Forcite emblem on here. But I purchased these just to see how much of a difference they make. None of this is sponsored, I paid for all this. These weren't cheap, but they'll be easy to fit once I gut it out, because they just clip in. So I'll put those in, take it for a ride, and give you an honest opinion on whether the wind noise is cut out altogether, or it's cut down enough to where it's a lot better. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm not 100% sure on how it's going to work, but it's an expensive helmet. I like some of the features in the helmet, so I want to try and make it work. I don't use this helmet all the time because I have other helmets. If you look in the video, you'll see I have, I don't know, 8 helmets that I can use, so I'm not short on the helmet thing. This February, I did go to Tasmania with the boys for 6 days. I've got some footage on that I'll put up later. We're going back again next February. Now a lot of the boys run Waffletrons, so I've decided to splash out and get the Cardo Pack Torque Edge Duo. So I will set up one of my helmets with this, and then we'll do a comparison between how I like this, depending on which helmet I put it in, and how this goes. I know some of the boys on the Forcite forum Would like forcite to incorporate so that it will mesh with one of these. It hasn't happened yet. I know one of the other ones put one of these on his forcite helmet, but then you've got the problem of you have two lots of speakers on each side. That's going to be too much of a pain. Someone else was talking about splicing the wires so they can run both. I haven't heard how that's going yet. That may be an option, but I don't think I want to go down that road. I think if I can get this one to be less noisy, I will just use it when I'm not with the boys and when I want to film. And then when I'm with the boys out riding, I'll use this on one of the other helmets. I might set it up on two helmets. I haven't decided yet. I haven't even decided which helmet I'm going to put it on yet. But we'll figure that out at a later date. So it's only just a short video to see where we're up to and to get back into making some videos. I've been very lazy lately. I have a lot of footage to go through and make videos with, so I'll film a lot more videos, and when I get to Thailand in October and I've got 3 months over there, I'll take the laptop and sit down and mash some more videos. But hopefully this helmet's going to work out fine because I do like the helmet. Don't think I'm going to buy the Mark 1S because it's about $1,600 or $1,700. You do get a different mechanism for your visor, which is pin lock ready, which this one isn't, and I don't think it ever will be. I've already got the upgraded speakers and I've got the premium padding, so really, other than the visor, I don't think it's worth me spending that sort of money to buy another helmet when I've got this one. This will only be used in the summertime because you can't put a pin lock in it, it's not pin lock ready. Forcite with these ones had a clear plastic strip that had glue that was stuck inside there, but it didn't work. In the summertime your visor got hot, the glue started to come undone, and every time you pull your visor up, it'd catch up here. It was just a nightmare. So I've got a spare clear visor because I don't know what I did with the last one, so I can swap between the visors and I'll just run it in the summertime. I mean, it has its internal drop down visor, but we'll just wait and see. Once I get that padding back in, we'll take it for a run. Hopefully it'll make a difference, and then we'll check out the cargo system on one of the other helmets, and I'll give you my honest opinion on both, because when you're spending that sort of money, you don't want to waste it. Most people can't have more than one helmet, and this is not cheap either, so if you're going to splash out your good hard-earned cash, you want to make sure that it does what it says. I think these are definitely value for money. The helmet, we'll see how it goes with the premium padding, and I'll let you know. Other than that, that's about it for this video. So as Smessy always says, dream big, love life, and I'll catch you on the next one.